Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Pierre. I'm back with another video today, real quick. I just kind of wanted to piggyback off of the last video that I did in terms of cutting the fat to produce the fruit. And this one is more so talking about shifting your mindset. And when it comes to having or going into a new year, like I mentioned before, everyone has these New Year's resolutions and things like that. But it ultimately starts in your mind with a mindset shift. And so throughout the years, what I've been doing is I've been evaluating what I allow into my spirit in terms of what I'm watching, what I'm reading, what I'm listening to, people that I'm surrounding myself with, conversations that I'm having, um, just me talking to myself. So those are the things that I've been mindful of, and I've come to know that it truly has been a big help in my life. So what you watch is very important. Um, I believe it was Zig Ziglar that said, "Your input determines your output." So if you're watching all types of stuff that is not pushing you forward, is not um, getting you to grow, that could be some horror movies, which I don't watch horror movies, but that could be horror movies. That can be just reality TV, and we know what reality TV is and what that stands for, what that represents. A lot of drama going on, a lot of fights and things of that nature. Um, excuse me. So that's something to consider, and there's other things as well. Um, what you read, are you reading? A lot of times, a lot of people don't read, but I've come to find out at least if you read at least 20 minutes to an hour, depending on what you're doing. I like to read my Bible, and then I'll get some personal development uh, book in there. At least try to do a chapter. So what are you reading? That's going to be key as well. Something that's going to move the needle forward in your life. Something that may be nonfiction. It's okay to read the fiction stuff, but typically you'll see people do that for at the end of the night when they're getting ready to go to bed. What are you listening to? So what type of music are you listening to? Are you listening to something that will edify your spirit, or are you listening to something that will defile your spirit and have you feeling some type of way? I know a quick story when I was working in a facility um, with youth, they would like to listen to these different rappers. The problem is these rappers were depressed, or they were talking about being depressed, or having anxiety, or just drugs and things of that nature. And um, that's what the kids were trying to get away from. And so I suggested different type of music for them so that they could, so that it could help them out and help them feel better. So um, be mindful of what you're listening to, and then also, I just forgot my point. Um, your connections, your connections. Who are you connected to? Is your circle of influence? Are they pushing you to be better? Are you um, are they pushing you to be better? Are the connections there in terms of, are you guys challenging each other and motivating each other to grow and really get to that next level, or is it one of those things that's just a group of friends, y'all here here and there, y'all talk about moving forward, but nothing really gets done in your lives because of the environment that you guys are constantly going in or constantly being around. Um, Surround yourself with some quality people uh, that are going places and doing things, and um, causing you to grow, causing you to elevate in life. And lastly, what are you saying to yourself? What is your self talk to yourself? How is that going? One of the things I found out is just continuously having conversation with yourself, and letting it be positive, and constantly um, let just speaking positive into your life, speaking positively rather into your life. Just self motivation, self talk. So, hey, that's my time. Um, take these tips. Think about the areas that you need to improve. Think about the areas that you need to get better at, and go from there. That's my time. God bless. Peace.